Hello there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today's video is a much requested morning and evening skincare regime. I'm going to show you the products that I've been using recently in the morning and then in the evening to just maintain my skin. I do get sent a few products to try out, and in order for me to review them properly, I always make sure that I use them for a decent amount of time so I can really figure out whether I like them and I think they work for me. So this is the set of products that I'm using at the minute. It will change, and maybe I'll do another one of these videos later on with some of the new products that I'm using. But this is what I'm currently using now. If you are enjoying my videos and you haven't already subscribed, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I am currently getting out 2 videos a week, a workout Wednesday kind of fitness video, and then a chatty fashion beauty Sunday video. So 2 different types of videos. I hope that you're enjoying them. Please leave me a comment below letting me know what else you want to see, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it. So here we go with my morning and evening skincare routine. So I wake up reluctantly and I go into my bathroom and I wash my face using this. Now this is the Vichy Laboratories Fresh Cleansing Gel, and it looks really fresh. I actually think that is what attracted me to it in the first place. I've been using this now probably for at least a year. This is one product that I actually haven't switched up and that I've been using religiously, because in the morning I just want something to wake my skin up. I just want to feel fresh and awake, and I feel like this does that. I don't need a real deep clean in the morning because my face has been bare all night, so this I feel just it gets really soapy and lathers up really well, and yeah, I just use a bit of this in my face in the morning. I then moisturise using this Clarins Multi-Active Jour SPF 20. So it's got SPF in it, so that's that box ticked. And Clarins are known for their good quality skincare products. They are a little more expensive than some high street ones that you can buy, but it's your skin. I really think that you need to invest in skincare products. Even if you're really young and you've got that lovely young fresh face, by the time you maybe get to your mid-20s or late 20s, if you're not looking after your skin when you're younger, it will show. So, save up or ask for something for your birthday or for Christmas. Ask for good quality skin products, because I promise you, your later self will thank you for it. Your later self? The older self? Your later... You get the point. Yeah, I just put a dab of this on either cheek, on my forehead and on my nose. And then just rub it all in, making sure that I do my neck as well, give the neck some love, and that's my face moisturised. After that, I use an eye cream. Now, I don't think it's compulsory or necessary to always use an eye cream, but I tend to suffer from quite puffy eyes, especially if I'm tired or if I've been crying. My eyes swell up, I look like a frog. I actually do, they're out here. So an eye cream is really good for me because I get puffy bags, so it just kind of cools them down. And I actually keep this eye cream in the fridge, which I've heard you're meant to do with eye creams anyway, because they're then cold when they go on your skin. They're cold when they go on your skin, so they just soothe it. This is the Ice Cold Eye Cream by Kenzo, and I just use a couple of drops under my eye, and I just pat it, just around there, and then a little bit onto my eyelid, but mainly focusing on underneath and the outside edges. And that I find is working well. I've only been using this for a couple of weeks because I only got it quite recently, but so far I like it. It just makes my eyes, it does cool them down in the morning, especially as it's been quite warm over here. So in the morning I'm actually really hot, and this is just lovely and cooling on the face. So that's that. Another alternative for eyes is those strip. I know Skin Iceland do them. I find they're a little bit fussy and also can end up being quite expensive because you have to keep buying them. Whereas this, yeah, might be kind of pricey, but then you've got it for a long time and it will last you for loads and loads of uses. Plus it's just easier to take away with you, travel and stuff. So this is what I'm using. After this I go and do my makeup, and obviously this isn't a makeup video, so I'm not going to talk you through that But I do want to let you know about 2 things I have been using recently with my foundation that I think have been a massive game changer for me. People have been commenting on the look of my skin and just kind of how radiant it looks. It's like kind of glowy, dewy, all of those like good words I've been hearing a lot of recently, and I'm like, people are asking like, have you changed your diet? No. And I have to put it down to these 2 products, because these are 2 that I've only recently introduced, and that's when people started saying stuff. First up, I've been using this in with my foundation. It is a facial treatment oil from Guerlain. It is their Abiel Royale oil, and I mean, you can see I've like used nearly half of it already. When I put my foundation on my foundation brush, I then drop just 1 drop of this onto the brush, and I work that all in my face. So I've got mainly foundation and 1 drop of this facial oil, and it just like, it stops it from going cakey, it stops it from just drying out, but it also doesn't make it look too oily or shiny. It's just like the perfect amount for that lovely like dewy skin. However, as well as that, I've also been using a drop of this, which is the Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. This is a lovely like orangey, bronzy, pinky, peachy, shimmery colour, all of them, and again in a pipette version. So once I've put a drop of the oil onto my foundation brush, I also add a drop of this, and then to my foundation it just gives it a little bit of shimmer without too much. So these 2 products are honestly my ultimate faves at the minute, and I mean, I'll list everything down below. They are more high-end brands, but honestly the number of compliments I've been getting on my skin, and I've even noticed that some of you guys have been commenting on my skin from my videos as well, it's these. I honestly put it down to these 2 products. Even if you don't want to get both of them, I would highly recommend getting 1. If you've got oily skin, maybe the treatment oil isn't for you, but then try this out, which is the Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. Honestly, I cannot rave about them enough. I'm not paid to say that. I genuinely think that these are my hero products at the minute. Moving on to my nighttime routine. So taking my makeup off, I use 2 products that I swear by. First up, which you definitely would have heard me talk about in a previous video, is this. It's the Clinique Take the Day Off Eye Makeup Remover. It's got the perfect balance of like oil and like a watery substance, and it's really good for getting off stubborn makeup. So eyes, it's really good for mascara, including waterproof mascara, and liner, and anything like black that you might have on your eyes. And it's really good for removing like stubborn lip. So like those liquid lipsticks that everyone's wearing at the minute, they obviously dry and they're quite stubborn to get off. They really don't want to budge. They haven't got a chance against this. And I put a little bit of this on a cotton pad and do one eye, more on another cotton pad, do the other eye, a third cotton pad, lips, and then that's all of that done. Then for the rest of my face, I use this Bioderma. It's like a micellar water, I don't know how you say it, but it's basically like a facial water. It's not just water, it's obviously got some other bits in it as well, but it's very, very gentle on your skin. I really don't like using cleansing wipes. I feel like my skin sometimes burns after using them because they're really harsh on skin, and especially if I'm wearing makeup every day, so I'm taking makeup off every day, I need to look after my skin as much as possible. And this massive bottle lasts forever, and it just looks after my skin, is so gentle on it, but still gets every last bit off. My face actually feels cleaner when I've used this than when I've used a cleansing wipe. I only use cleansing wipes if I absolutely have to, if I've run out of this, or if I'm like on a job and they don't have anything else. So this Bioderma on some cotton wool pads is a yes, must do. Everything that I'm using or I'm talking about is linked below, so if there's something that you've missed or you want to research a little bit more into, just click the link below and it will all be there. Likewise, if there's any products that you use that you think I might benefit from, let me know. Finally, to wash my face before I go to bed, this I kind of play by ear depending on how my skin is feeling. I have kind of 3 different options at the minute, and I just literally see what I think I need on that particular day. So if I feel as though I've got like kind of a flare up, so I've got some spots or I've got a patch of like bad skin, or just I can feel as though maybe I'm gonna get a spot or something, I will use this Body Shop Tea Tree facial wash. It has tea tree in it, which we all know is brilliant for like blemishes and spots, and it's also got tiny little micro beads, so I feel like it's really cleaning my face. I know that makes sense, but you know what I mean. So this, it does leave a bit of like a zing to your face, like almost a sting but not quite. But yeah, I use this, and it says suitable for blemished skin, so it is meant to be used on, you know, spots. I'm not sure like acne, severe acne, but definitely it's good to use like if you feel like you've got like a flare up. Like I tend to get spots quite a lot on my cheek, and I actually think it's from where I hold my mobile phone, which is really bad. But this is good. I'll just concentrate there a little bit more, but I'll still use it all over. So this is one of my options. Another exfoliating option, if I just feel my skin's a bit groggy, but I don't necessarily have any spots at that time, but I just want to give it a good like scrub, I'll use this, which is related to this that I use in the morning. So this is the Vichy Skin Renewing Creamy Scrub, and it's got bigger exfoliating beads in it. And I'll just put a bit of this all over, scrub really well. Sometimes it has made my skin a little red because I'm really like scrubbing off the skin, but I just feel like it really does give my face a deep clean. And then my final option is my trusty cleansing brush. This is a Clarisonic Mia 2, and I'm not sure what like brush head this is because you get a few different ones, but this is the one that I'm using. And I will put a little bit of my morning facial wash onto here, pump it onto here, and then I'll go all over. I think the settings for this one gives me 20 seconds on my forehead, 20 seconds like under here, and then 10 seconds on either cheek, and I include my nose in it as well. But this is really good if I feel like, if I've had like a lot of makeup on the day, if I've done a shoot or something and I've got a lot of makeup and I've taken it off, then I use this. You would be surprised how much makeup comes off on the brush, and this is after I've taken my makeup off. So I know so many people are like, oh, I just take my makeup off then I go to bed. Trust me, you don't realise how much makeup is still left on your face. This is really good for getting those last remnants off, but if you don't want anything as rough as these two. So I use this, and then that's me done. I'm currently not using any overnight kind of facial products, any serums or oils or creams. I've got some that I've used in the past, but at the minute I'm actually just letting my skin breathe overnight, because I can sometimes feel that my skin can get like oily overnight if I use them. I might start using them again, and in which case, you know, if I do another one of these videos as the products change, I'll let you know then. But at the minute I feel like this set of products is working really well for me. So that is basically my skincare routine for morning and evening. Simple. Like I said, everything that I've used will be listed down below, so make sure that you go and check it out if you want to have a little look at the products. Some of them are a little bit pricey, but like I said, investing in skincare is, I think, really, really important, because you only get one face, man, and you want it to look good, like all the time. So yeah, let me know what you think of this video. I hope that it's helped you. Let me know any skincare tips that you have, and also what else you want to see. You know, make sure you hit the subscribe button. There's a little D down in that corner, so click that and that will you know, help you subscribe. And yeah, check out another one of my videos whilst you're here, whilst you're watching. I will see you very soon. Until then, bye.